practice indoors with the Flyers?
We went by the reducing the amount of time, all the recommendations from the experts, reduced the amount of time that they were outside, and reduced the intensity of the workout.
And did you guys ever think about flying to Houston early or anything like that? Is that ever like a discussion?
We're flying to Houston today early.
I meant like flying there on a Tuesday or something, and practicing down. Did you guys ever consider that at all?
That was not one of the considerations, no.
How much time were players on the field? Like the last couple of days when you adjusted it, was how many minutes would you say were guys on the field?
Roughly half, less than half of the prescribed time. So 45 minutes yesterday, and then players that were, there was a special teams practice, an offensive practice, and a defensive practice. That's how we just did the old split practice, which reduced their time by over half. Now, some players that were offense and special teams, their chunk was a little greater than half, but it was significant.
So did you guys get teamwork in, against scout teams, like that kind of stuff?
Yes.
Just a bit more limited than you would in a normal week.
Yesterday and today.
Any concern for you about obviously more limited practices, limited amount of time on the field in terms of the preparation for the game?
No, our guys did a great job, improvise and adjust, and really we were able to get as close as we possibly could to what a normal practice would have been.
Coach, what is your level of anxiousness to get to the contest?
Excited, that's it's the level. Playoff football, there were 32 teams. Now there's 12 that the football world will be focused on this weekend. So excited about that, but and we don't want to settle. We want more. We want to be there when there's football world's focused on 8 teams the next weekend, and then 4 teams the weekend after that, and then 2 teams the week after that. So to answer your question, excited, and focus is we're on mission. To answer the previous question, the mission is go 1-0 this weekend. And I was just going to follow up and just say, heart goes out, and our prayers go out, abundant prayers to all those that have been affected by this tragedy, and also just been inspired greatly by the first responders, the firefighters, and the residents that have pulled together, had each other's back. That's been tremendously inspiring. So even though we've been on mission, and we're compared, not nearly as as affected, but abundant prayers and thoughts to all that are in this fight. You see neighbors on top of houses, helping fellow neighbors. It's truly inspiring.
That was leading to my next question, because I know when you talk about this team and the people that come to the games, it is one community, and this community cares about each other.
There's no question. It's powerful. What we're witnessing. Fellow man, fellow citizens of Los Angeles. It is inspiring. The way they have jumped in, the way they've pulled together. Doing anything they can to protect their homes, their neighbors' homes. Not just their own. It's powerful, and it's resonating. And I can speak for me, Sarah, my kids, my family, are our thoughts and prayers are with all that are in this daily fight.
Greg mentioned to us yesterday that Sanjay had a tense night on Tuesday night. How is he doing and his family and anyone else on staff on the team that's been affected by the fires here over the last 2 days?
Yeah, Sanj is he's been a stalwart both for his family and and for the team. The organization's been tremendous. Everybody here knows. We all know that if we need anything, if our families need anything, if we need anything while we're away, on this trip that Bill Stetson and the group here, our organization has in place, places for us to go or our families to go if they need to be evacuated.
Do you have any of your family or anything have any issues with fire?
My daughter Grace, yes, lives near the Hollywood area. They were in a red zone last night, and they evacuated over to our house. So.
Was she able to go back? I think they lifted that evacuation early this month.
When I left this morning, she was still sleeping, but it was good to have her. Good to have her where we could know where she was and safe, and for all concerned about us, we're safe. We're on mission, and our thoughts and prayers are with those that are right there centrally in the fight.
The extra time that players had that they didn't spend on the field practicing, what did you guys do at that time? Was it just sort of extra meeting time, lifting? How did you guys spend that?
That way, yeah, we had extra meeting time.
At this point in the year, how much can those mental reps maybe replace, maybe not replace, but still serve as a valuable substitute for any physical reps you might be missing because you can't be outside?
All reps are, we talk about them as game reps.